Hi friends, thank you all so much for stopping by today. It has been a while since my last video because for those who don't know, I've just been moving all my crafty items down to our basement to make room for our new baby. And it's still a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure out my whole setup down here, but I really wanted to come back on and say hello, and I finally did a little craft right here to share with you all. I've missed you guys so much, so let me know how you're doing and what's new in your life. I would love to hear from you. But without further ado, let's get into the project for today. So I did use this paper pad from Michael's, which is Wildflower Sketches, and I'm going to be using this today as well. And here is what we have. So this could be a one-page wonder if you want it to be. There are tons of different options with this, but you can see there are some layers going on. I have Live Boldly here on the front, and then you open it up. I have some journaling space here and a little quote, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And then I did add some sparkle or glitter to some parts of the flowers there. And then this part flips open, just a bunch more writing space, but you could also put some smaller photos or things like that. And then this part actually opens up like this, kind of like a little trifold. So I have Grow with the Flow washi taped over here, some more writing space. This middle part would be perfect for a 4x6 photo, but of course I just added journaling spots, journaling cards. This says, "How sweet it is to be loved by you." And this is just like a vellum pocket that I created there for the middle. We'll close that back up. And then we just have a side pocket here in the very back. So I have "We love you," little journaling card, or I was thinking of just putting a photo on the back. And that just gets placed into that side pocket there. So lots of fun little flippy pages, and love the layered look, as you guys know. So go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. So I told you guys this could be a one-page wonder. You're basically just going to need two 12x6s. So you could just get a 12x12 and cut it in half this way. But I just chose two different prints here. So let's start with one of them. This one's going to be my cover. And so we'll just take that. It is 12 inches wide by 6 inches tall. And I'm going to flip mine over to the blank side. And I'm just going to be scoring at 5 and 8.5. So we have 5 there and 8.5. Like this. And then we're basically just going to be folding this part over. And then we're going to fold it over again. So just make sure that you have enough space here to fold that over nicely. So that's going to be the cover part. And then this is going to be that little flip out. So for that, we can just put it to the side for now. And then we're going to grab our next 12x6, which I'm also flipping over to this side. And for this one, we're just going to score at 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. So there's 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. So it looks like this now. And we're just going to, this is going to be that little like trifold part inside of the album. So for now, we can just fold the sides in like so. All right, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna move this scoreboard here, and let's bring back our cover first. I mean, there's only 2 pieces, so we can bring back both of our pieces. And basically this trifold part is going to get glued here onto my blank spot, and there's going to be a side pocket behind here. Now if you have single-sided paper like me, you can definitely cover up this white space, which I did with my first one. I just used like a scrap strip. So you can do that if you want. I probably won't for this one because it doesn't bother me that much, but this is what it's going to end up looking like. And then with this flap, I mean, like I said, you have options. So you could just glue this shut and have maybe like a top loading pocket, or for me, I'm going to do my flip out page here. So I'm not even going to glue anything. The only thing I'm going to glue is the back of this. So I'm going to flip it over and glue 1, 2, and 3 edges so that I get that little side pocket in the back. And I'm going to place it here, but just give yourself some space. Like you don't want to put it all the way to the crease there in the middle. You just want to make sure that you have enough room to close everything like that. So there's still a bit of space here, pretty much. And that's it. That's all you have to do for this fun little album. So if you have single-sided paper like me, this is kind of why it's not a one-page wonder, because you will need extra scraps and things to cover up your blank spaces. So there's the inside there. But great way to use up some scraps too. So for this, I'm going to start with my cover actually. I've got a nice blank slate there. So I think I'm just going to pop on this little piece, Make Today Matter. I think I'll just pop that on here because I got some flowers going on down below. So maybe I'll put that here and then add some extra little flowers down below. This is like a perfect fit too. I have lots of stickers here to choose from. Most of them are from Dollar Tree. Just a random assortment here of florals. I've got one more white butterfly. Let me just use that up too. And then maybe I'll stick one up here. Like that. All right, let's move on to our inside. I think I will just leave this panel alone because I might journal over here or write a quote or something. But on the other side, over here at least, I am going to put this frame and then find joy in the ordinary. There we go. I'll just put that in the frame there. I think that looks kind of cute. All right, let me put this on first. And then my frame will go around it. Okay, this will flip out. And so if you have single-sided paper, I mean, you can do whatever you want on your panels, but I cut out like a scrap piece here so that it would have like the white border around it. So it's just slightly smaller than these panels here. And then actually I'm going to put one of these little papers here in the middle. And I'm just going to use some double-sided tape for this one. And this I'm just going to glue down. To this side. So this paper, which I forgot the measurement already, is 3 1/4 inches wide by 5 3/4 of an inch tall, in case you need a measurement for that. Though I know you guys can figure it out yourselves. But there we have that. And now I'm going to just work on the inside trifold part. And, or actually, let me put something on this panel. I'll probably just, maybe I'll washi tape this Project Life journaling card here. I'll use some of this. Pink washi there. Okay, now for this part. Okay, so I already pre-made my pages. So I did a vellum pocket over on this side rather than in the middle, because again, a 4x6 photo would go nicely there. So I made this one. This paper is 3 1/2 inches wide by 5 3/4 of an inch tall. So you could get 2 of that size and put one here and one here. And then this is just a vellum scrap. And I just wrapped it around the back there to make my vellum pocket. And it has this journaling card in there already. So I'm just gonna glue this over here. So that again, you get that border around your patterned paper. Okay. And for this side, same size paper, I just added this was from this, so I added that extra piece to this paper, which I'll put over here. All right, and then for the middle, I don't have a photo, but I have this paper that is 4¼ inches wide by 5¾ of an inch. Once again, it has this little sticky note on it, which I think is so cute with the bird and the flowers. So I'm gonna pop that right into the middle. Okay, and then we have that side pocket in the back. And I just made this insert that says favorite. It's got another little frame there. This one is 4¼ wide by 5¼ tall. Is that right? No, I don't remember cutting it to that size, but that's what it is. I mean, really, you can pick whatever size you want, but that will just go right in the back. It kind of goes in all the way, but I kind of want it sticking out a little bit like that. So there we have it. That will complete this little flip book here. And I just really love this paper pad. I think it was like less than $5 at Michael's. So love all the florals, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this project too with all the flips. You just have all of the freedom to put whatever you want inside this little album. So thank you guys for joining me for my first video back in like a month or so. Thank you guys so much for crafting with me today, or for watching me craft. And I will see you all in my next video. Happy crafting and huge hugs!